Raditz gonna come out. He gonna tweak up the moves. He gonna be like, check this out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my combined.
Check this out. Try so Kamea Masenko. Special beam Masenko.
Yeah. We might get to form a whole new move
Hey,
altogether.
I predict Raditz come out with a move called Final Destination, bro. That shit gonna be awesome.
Ooh.
What do you think about that, Jordan?
Ooh.
Well,
Well,
if
you're
you
talking
can have
about
the Command
different form.
Masenko, or you can do the Command
What you got?
and Special Beam Cannon together.
Hey, that move. That move would look like He said Special Beam Masenko. So
it would be blue. It would be red.
Special beam
it would be red, orange, like fire.
No, it would be red. And
it was like this.
With purple lightning shooting out.
Oh.
Swag, swag, swag. That's what we do. Swag, swag, swag. Yeah, what we do. Swag, swag, swag. That's what we do. Swag, swag, swag. Yeah, what we do.
All right, what's going on, everybody? Mohicans. We back with the number one podcast, the CulturePod. I got two guests with me today. Soul members of the society.
Supreme.
And Uzumaki, man.
Uzumaki.
We ain't gonna do the Uzi thing, man. God.
Oh, Michael.
Your boy out of pocket. Anyway,
Hey.
we're finna be talking about the one and only slightly showed on the show, Dragon Ball Z, your boy Raditz. Let's give it up for him. You full of shit. Anyway.
Yeah. He didn't last long. Let's keep it real. So.
No, he didn't last long.
So
but he made the art.
He made that.
He made the art. So just like everybody know, and if some people don't know that's viewing this, man, Raditz is Goku's brother.
The eldest,
cousin to Vegeta.
Yes.
So, your boy, if you don't know who Raditz is, just go watch the very first episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you got to do. It's pretty funny, pretty cool, whatever. But anyway, let's get right into it. So, your boy Raditz got clapped by Piccolo.
Yeah.
By the help of Goku, Kakarot, a.k.a. He was clapped too soon. That's how everybody feel. Let's just keep it 100, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, being the brother of Goku, we doing this what if he was actually wished back in another timeline. That's what we gonna start with. What you got, Supreme? I know you was talking about the boot arc, so let's start. Let's continue that. Unless you want to start something. I don't know. Let's see.
Blue arc.
That's what he said. Let's hear it.
Let's see. Well, if he were to be brought back in the beginning of the blue arc, it would further push Gohan into being a greater person because it wouldn't just be school and girls. It would be more of him becoming a stronger warrior by bringing up past experiences and traumas that he would have to face at that moment. Because his father isn't there, and Piccolo, even though he's stronger, well, I mean, wouldn't be no much of a threat because he's still weak.
Right.
But still, him just being there would be enough to make him want to achieve more different aspects of his life, of his school.
Personality.
Yes.
Yeah.
He would have far developed his power from where he's at now if it would have happened then.
I can feel that. I can feel that. Definitely have a shift in Gohan's personality just by having his uncle there, right? I feel that.
It would cost me aspects to come up.
Okay, so there's that. So there's that, and then he's still in the Buu saga. So you know he's gonna end up having to be fighting with Goku and them. So how that's gonna happen? Hey.
He would have to fight with his nephew, Goten, and with Vegeta's son Trunks. But they would have to go very easy on him, and they would have to beat him to a pulp in that short amount of time, and use Zenkai booster as a plot booster from. And even then, he still would get pummeled by base Buu.
Mm-hmm.
So it wouldn't really do much, but it would be some type of help. It could be like a defending hold off. So the main power that's powered up to come back, be full charge. You can hold off for a couple of seconds.
Sounds about right. What you think about that?
Just a ragdoll.
Just a ragdoll in a way.
I agree with you. But they
So
easily kill it.
So you would say Goten and Go.
And Trunks.
I must say Goten. Goten and Trunks will be basically will be his rivals at that time.
Yeah, they would be.
Because they trying to get him up there.
They would be the weakest at the moment.
I would honestly think that would be Piccolo, being that he would probably be mad. Well, slightly mad up for killing him.
He didn't kill Piccolo.
No, Piccolo killed him though.
Oh yeah, he would be mad at Piccolo. But there would be some Vegeta would keep that in the hand. Because he has order and respect over him.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not going to do. He ain't going to do nothing. If you try, it's an easy kill. Just go super.
Okay, so who you would think will partner up with him? Who you think will partner up with him? In the fight against Buu in this saga.
Oh, I have to say Gotenks.
What'd you say?
See, well, Gotenks' personality and his personality are a little similar. Gotenks arrogant, and he's slightly arrogant too.
That would be an interesting partnership.
He's more like Gotenks is immature and he's arrogant. Let me phrase that. So you put those two together, it'd be an interesting thing to see.
Yeah, I would say
even if he don't have kids of his own, technically, it'd be kind of like they used to these kids.
I would say, let's see. Well, I would say him and Piccolo. Because I'd give them a chance to grow to each other, even though they ended on a bad basis.
Yeah.
He died.
So
you can see them develop a fighting technique that they can both get used to by fighting with each other.
Like Goku and Vegeta, basically.
Yeah.
Yep.
It would be a secondary.
So kind of like Goku and Vegeta story, how they
And
started
then
off.
he would have to bring him up to stats,
Mm-hmm.
but it would still end up being the second or third strongest duo in the Z Fighter team. But that's if you choose to become a Z Fighter or choose to fight with Piccolo. But he would probably have not much of a choice. He would probably die again due to being fighting him somewhere if you just straight it off. Because he went around the whole earth, just start eating and eating people. So he wouldn't have got around unless he left Earth. Well, he can't breathe out of space. So
Yeah.
and there's no more pods. He had to steal one of Bulma's ships if she has any built at that moment. So
Bulma's still doing this stuff.
Right. So, would y'all think he'd have a personality shift
Possibly in time.
in time? Yeah. That sounds
you have to work hard with him.
I mean,
Definitely.
well, all the full form villains had, they all changed their time.
Except for Frieza.
Oh yeah, no, Frieza's set in his ways. He's never changed.
He'll work with you, but he'll have some plan to work with you to get rid of you.
Yeah, he's always got a hidden agenda. He's never changing. He's just going to make evil. But we'll talk about him another day. This is definitely our topic on him, though.
Yeah, definitely. Let's put it on that one. Okay. So, what arc you think he will be brought back in?
Yeah,
What you got, Uzi?
that's a good one.
That's a good one. He picked Boo, so what you got, man?
I want to say maybe the Cell Saga because I don't want to say Beerus. I don't want to say Beerus because he's not going to be
The zero beer fish.
So I want to say maybe the Cell arc. That's after, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that's before Boo. Yeah. No, look. No, you good. You good. Explain the Cell Saga. Explain. Let's get it.
Well, let's see here. It's been a while now since I've seen it, so y'all bear with me, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, of course, you got the androids and everything, and of course, Z-Fires. They were kind of going through some things, Yeah. So I feel like I feel like maybe having an extra person around would help.
And remember, Future Trunks is there too.
Yep.
In the Cell Saga. So, just a reminder. So, what you think?
Oh, yeah. But it can still work out though.
You think Future Trunks gonna have his hand in getting Raditz up to par?
Yeah. Most definitely. Because Trunks, Trunks is not like his dad. He's noble, and I feel like just being around him and kind of maybe could rub off on Raditz.
He can influence him.
And then not to mention, especially when it comes to training, they actually would work out for all three of them: Vegeta, Trunks, and him. Because all three of them together fighting in the chamber, they're all going to come out even stronger.
And he would have developed Z cells and his personality changes to a higher person.
So I believe that arc actually I believe that arc would benefit Raditz, especially that hyperbolic time chamber.
Mm-hmm.
So his power will go up like that. Now, whether he becomes a Super Saiyan or not, I think he could. He's like, since
you said the Cell Saga, I would say that Raditz, Trunks, and Vegeta go into the time chamber.
Yeah.
All three of them go to the time chamber, because when you think about it, Vegeta has a little bit more history with him.
Yeah.
Because they both was in the Freezer Force, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's that.
It's crew, basically.
What? Haven't got Vegeta yet?
No. You good. But yeah, that's it. So of course we would have Trunks and Vegeta as his partners. Yeah.
Yeah, but those two go well together because Goku mix not just yet. You gotta give him Gohan because Gohan still will have some kind of low key. He's always going to have some type of resentment towards his uncle. That's going to have some time to heal.
Expose him to
so, especially as he was still like let's say 10 years old.
He can revert back if you don't fix problem between his nephew and his little brother.
So part of the time, they would probably be best that he's kicking with Vegeta and his son. Yeah, which I can see that working out.
Yeah,
especially those two, and especially two of them are basically.
I can definitely see Raditz coming out that shit. I can definitely see Raditz coming out that time chamber and still getting some more training in him.
Oh, yeah.
He come out that time chamber, Goku probably and them want to try him.
See how he is.
He definitely got some more developing to do. Yeah, he's like, yeah. Oh yeah, things of that nature. You have Goku, you got Vegeta, who else was in the Cell Saga?
There was Tien.
Tien was in it, okay, yeah.
No, I don't think Yamcha was in it.
I didn't see no Yamcha. I remember Tien.
Yamcha probably was there, but he didn't fight.
Exactly.
You went in the Cell Saga?
Yeah, he was there.
The final battle.
Oh
In the tournament.
yeah, he was
In the final battle, that was about it. Yeah.
In the tournament, he was there.
That's
He
all
didn't
right.
get much until the juniors come out and the rest of the big stars.
Yeah. Yeah, I could definitely. Yeah, I could definitely see Tien, trying his hand with Raditz too.
Yeah. Team was definitely like a challenge.
Yep.
That actually would give him a challenge because he ain't much stronger.
Yeah.
I mean, he's strong, but
He might probably. I mean, he probably wouldn't even do much, but he would definitely be a help.
Yeah.
In there. Okay. So we got his rivals. We got his rivals down. Friends down. How do you think his personality would be? What do you think his personality would be going into that cell battle?
Slightly arrogant still. He still got the development.
He would be frightened. Knowing that he has Frieza's power, his brother's power, the android's power, even though he don't know what they are or how powerful they are, but he would sense threatening, menacing power from him.
You know what? I believe. Remember when Piccolo was fighting 17?
Mm.
That was clean as battle too, right?
Yeah.
I believe Raditz would be there.
Yeah, he would be.
With Piccolo battling 17.
Yeah.
I strongly believe Raditz would be rivals with Piccolo and partners with Piccolo because the history, right? That's how I feel. So here's my take on it. I'm going into Dragon Ball Super.
Okay.
After reading the Granola arc, I would say he's getting wished back in the Granola arc. Let me explain. For the sole purpose of Goku saying, it stopped again? Oh, no, I ain't stopped. No, I ain't stopped. It does that. That goes off of it. It's still recording.
Oh.
But I would definitely say seeing how Granola easily changed by talking to Goku.
Mm-hmm.
But they had to whoop his ass first.
Yeah, sure.
They had to fight first. They had to fight first for Granola to be like, you know what?
I'm wasting my time.
Exactly. Y'all not the right ones. I thought y'all slaughtered. I thought you slaughtered my people and all this yada yada yada.
Babies and children at that
and
moment.
all that stuff. Yep.
Like
So, and then that's when when Granola started going at gas.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, I would feel that Vegeta would bring that subject up about Raditz. Piccolo would over here with his super hearing come through. Then they all start having a little debate, whatever.
Yeah.
Simple shit. I'm about to cut that automatic off. Yeah. It's full? No, I should have did it. That car full. Oh well. Anyway. Let's get this flowing. But anyway, so Vegeta and them had that little debate, right? Mm-hmm. Then we had the Dragon Ball presented. Gohan comes through. Mm-hmm. What y'all doing? What the hell?
Yeah.
And then Goku explained, Vegeta explained, and he ain't trying to, Gohan, he ain't trying to hear them. So when Piccolo say something, oh, okay, I understand. Because it's Piccolo.
Yeah.
That's the Godfather. So they go ahead with the wish, right?
Mm.
Then you got Raditz back. So here's my take when Raditz comes back. He's been training in HFIL. He got a little something. I say he achieved Super Saiyan at the time while he was in HFIL.
Yeah.
But he thought that was it.
Yeah, he protested. He think he got
So he thought that was it. So he come back. He got his little Super Saiyan ability, but he ain't got that 2, he ain't got that 3, he ain't got that 4. You feel me?
He ain't got that God dude.
Nah, he ain't got none of that. So
Okay.
Raditz come back, right? Goku and them track him down, right? So Raditz look at him, he like, oh, okay. He ain't got his scouter. Scouter gone, of course. So he trying to take power levels. They didn't raise their stuff low already. So he thinking, oh, okay. I bet y'all didn't know I could. Yeah, so he's like, oh, I bet y'all didn't know I could do this. So he goes Super Saiyan. Yeah, so he goes Super Saiyan, and they like, oh,
That's nice.
exactly. They're like, oh, that's nice.
Cool for you, good.
So him being a hot head, he going for him,
Time to
travel him
brother.
up, and then that red pop in.
He's like, huh?
So then that red pop in, he like, oh, I can't feel nothing. Oh, he finna get jumped. Come to find out, this guy form touched.
just tap on the back of the neck. Yeah.
Exactly, get touched. So,
He's like, oh, what is this?
Mm-hmm. Yep. So that's that. So that's how Raditz get humbled.
Yes.
So now Raditz like, okay, you know what? Vegeta, what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you boy through, you got jacked up. So they like, okay, look. So then they give him the whole rundown on the history while he was gone.
Mm-hmm.
So he like, well, damn. Really like that?
In the past, 20 years,
Mm-hmm.
he's this stuff.
Yeah, so he tell him all this stuff. Then he comes to Goten, come in, he like, who was these two? They saying, what's going on? We got more saying, blase, wake your ass up.
Yes.
So, it's crazy. So Goten, Trunks come in, like, hey, introduce you to your uncle, blase. Okay, that's my uncle. Then they start whooping his ass.
Yeah. I mean, they're powerful enough.
Mm-hmm. They go on then.
Ooh, how strong is Uncle Raditz?
Mm-hmm.
Don't.
So they just jumped in. Minimum that potential. So I'm guessing I'm gonna say when Granola come through. What you got, man?
Yeah,
You tell me what you got. Yeah, what's going on? What Granola gonna do? He ain't paid that far.
I ain't got that far.
He ain't made that far. That's why he falls asleep. He ain't boosted. So
no, I just haven't gotten that far.
No.
I gotta meet the manga or at least watch some videos you're talking about. Yes.
Yeah, well anyway, man. So Granola is so when you read an arc, right? Granola he's gonna look like he's a saint.
Yeah.
But he's some kind I forgot what they call him.
Aurelian?
Aurelians, right? So he's he's an alien, Aurelians, whatever you call him. Basically they're these aliens that have these they're sniper aliens.
Yeah.
They're sniper aliens. So they got a sniper eye. They got a sniper eye, and when they go full power, the other eye pops open. Yep. Like this one. So like they got a patch over it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like a little android. You hear me?
Yes. I heard
It's
you.
okay. It's like a little. It's okay. The patch is like a little android. It helps them see like real far, right?
Yeah.
So when you take the patch off, the eye is red, and that's like half their power. But like he could but like if he go to full power, the other ones will go red. And I'm done talking. Go eat. Bye.
You talking?
No, go eat.
You talking?
You good? Go eat. We gonna talk. We gonna talk. Just go eat. Go ahead.
You come back.
Go eat.
Nah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Zmonke. Get out of here.
Oh, now you got the phone. You all energized now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, I got a seat.
Yes.
So here's the thing. Goku and Vegeta decides, you know what? He ain't gonna happen with us. He ain't go train with Whis and Beerus and us and Broly.
He's far too.
Yeah, that'd be too much for him. So instead they put
Maybe
granola.
King Kai or something.
They go put granola on him.
Oh.
And yeah, they got to put him on him. So the reason why they got to put him on him because how else he gonna get good? You know.
Well, yeah.
They got to test him out. You know, they got to test him out. Be like, hey, look, don't kill him, but get him down there.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I say the Granola arc because Gohan, Trunks, and Goten ain't achieved God mode, but Gohan achieved Gohan Beast, right?
Yeah, that's equal to interesting.
Yeah, he never achieved the God Saiyan, but he achieved something like Ultra Instinct.
Yeah.
So therefore, Raditz. I mean, I honestly think Raditz would literally be with Gohan and Piccolo because, like I said, that's the history right there.
Yeah.
That's the history right there. So it would make perfect sense for Kira Toriyama to get on that.
Yeah.
I mean, because if you like really think about it, Goku and Vegeta, they both became gods. They both achieved instinct, right?
Yeah.
And then Broly came along. The Super Broly came along. Now he's with him, right?
Yeah.
And so that's a trio.
Yeah.
Now, okay, Piccolo and Gohan, right?
Mm.
They need to have Raditz with them.
Yeah.
I mean that right there will be the most. Yeah, that's trio, but it will be the most interesting thing to watch because the history all three of them got.
Yeah.
And then it's history with Goku too. But that's his brother, so they go always connect anyway.
Yeah.
But it will mainly be in the Piccolo Gohan arc.
Yeah.
And that's how I literally think about it. Cause then you know how Gohan achieved those forms like totally different from Goku and Piccolo. I mean, from Goku and Vegeta.
Yeah.
Like he achieved Mystic.
Mm-hmm.
Then he came into that Gohan Beast.
Yeah.
So like with that training with Piccolo. So that training with Piccolo and Gohan, bro. I mean, I literally think Raditz would achieve some type of hothead. Some type of hothead power up, right?
Yeah.
Power up boost. What would you call it?
Huh. I don't know.
Okay, let me see if I can help you out. Okay, in the video games, right? His moves was based off weekdays and weekends.
Weekdays and weekends.
Yeah, his moves
Huh?
in the games. You played Xenoverse, right?
Yeah.
You played the Budokais, right?
Yeah.
So you know his moves like double Sunday.
Oh.
Okay. Final Saturday, stuff like that. I would say, well, I'll let you go first. What would you say? Okay, based off his move list, what would his new form be?
No, that'd be kind of.
Yeah, he probably would need the Kais to touch you too.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah.
An individual form for himself.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Let's see.
Why? I'll say he'd probably be the only person to leave Beerus and Whis aside.
Well, you can put him in that force that Goku Krill went to train in before the Turn of Power.
Mm-hmm.
And he was facing old enemies and training in there mentally and physically. That would be best for him. That would actually be able to help him out loose as well. That's the time trainer.
Mm-hmm. It's probably like just people like him, probably pull a ooh and be like, you know what, I'm going solo. Pull a 17 and go solo. Yeah, Raditz need to be on them.
Yeah.
Need to put them on real quick. That's what y'all need to do.
He didn't get that work done.
Yeah, just to be honest, bro. Whoever's writing these Dragon Ball stories, they run out of options. They don't know what to do. I mean, look at all these people, man. Look, you see it? None. Where the hell's college?
Actually.
No, I'm talking about where he's at.
Oh.
I mean, come on.
He is on universe.
Topo. All right, Topo. You see him in the tournament.
He's retired.
See him in the tournament. They retired a whole bunch of people. Like, why? Like, that's just our pocket.
He still be.
Yeah, Jeremy.
He's coming up later on. And they're getting in and out.
But yeah, we got a whole bunch to talk about, man. A whole bunch to talk about, man.
Off his box, we was talking about
like real talk, because it's a lot of characters that a lot of people have been favored that then got nerfed and retired. And like, come on, can't do that.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, everybody got their own opinions though, but
he would come back with his armor broken and he had that hit that hole be healed in his stomach.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
For real. Like, if you go build Dragon Ball Z, like you build the Dragon Ball arc and then the Dragon Ball Z arc off the Z Fighters.
Yeah.
And then further down, you just retired them. Like,
that's not gonna help much.
And see, I'm a story writer, so y'all get a chance to see why I'm talking like that, why I feel that way about that. Y'all don't see, but to be honest, Goku needs a brother back.
Yeah.
And that concludes it. There you go. All right. We got your boy Deathstroke on it. He got something to say about it. What we got here?
Okay. What if, say, go back to the Janemba how y'all seen Janemba movie, right?
You said Janemba?
Yes.
Oh.
We seen Janemba.
Oh yeah, come on.
What if Goku and Vegeta, how he fights Janemba?
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the fight, the main character of you guys talked about, what if Goku went back to heaven? What if Vegeta trains Raditz during the Super Saiyan 1. He talks about the Z fighters. Then Vegeta and Goku get resurrected. Say like 4 years been passed.
Mm-hmm.
Vegeta goes to Goku and say, "What if we bring your brother back? I was training him. I was talking about the Z fighters. He's understands how he messed up, and then he wants to make it up to you."
Okay, I feel that. I feel that. I feel that.
Then,
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
when Majin Buu came, what if, say, Vegeta, Goten, and Trunks died, and Goku died, and it would be Raditz and Gohan? What if Goku gets the wings at the last second and the fusion? Bring a whole new one into it. A whole new ability for Raditz to understand.
That's a good one. That's good. That's good. Okay.
Why it was that finally Piccolo understands, like, okay, Raditz is helping us now. He's not killing us. He's not betraying us. Vegeta taught him the ways, like, feasible of the planet. He's talking about Goku, Super Saiyan 1, defending the Saiyans back then, and then now.
Okay.
Since he's a full-blood Saiyan, before Kakarot was even born, he was helping Vegeta.
Mm-hmm.
What if Vegeta was telling him when they were fighting hell, they were sparring, they were doing this? He's like, maybe we talk to the people, give them a chance to come back to life.
Mm-hmm.
Don't have Vegeta, don't have Goku fully train him, have Vegeta train him, teach him the ways how go to time, chamber boats, get stronger, and then help him go on, which is a big fight when Jabu Saga hits.
That's what's up.
What if you skip Cell Saga, then you have a dope Gohan when his hidden potential form was there, and then you have Raditz unlocking Super Saiyan 2 while he's fighting with Boo and Gohan as a team.
Okay. Okay, so Gohan and Raditz. Gohan and Raditz going at it. I mean, not Gohan and Raditz going at it, but they fighting Boo, and so, and you say Raditz unlock that Super Saiyan 2 while he's fighting Boo?
Yeah, he's like, Gohan gets flinged into the wall. Gohan's knocked that for a while. So Raditz is he's back up in the corner. He has like a little bit of power left. And so he looks over at Gohan. Gohan's not moving, and then he snaps.
Uncle Raditz.
Yeah.
Uncle Raditz, ladies and gentlemen. That's what. I'm feeling that.
They're helping out more. And Piccolo understand, like, oh, he's finally he's on our side.
Yep, and you know what? I was struggling to think. Like what intense moment would make Raditz snap to reach that second level too. Yep. Okay.
I'll do it.
Okay, we got that. So Raditz achieved Super Saiyan 2 through the Boo saga.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what about the Cell is Boo, and then what was that?
But well.
Okay, so
it comes down to Goku and Rice's Hearts at that moment. He would you consider having Rice's Heart that time?
Halfway.
It wasn't Vegeta that way though.
But to get more powerful, you have to have more Z cells if you would have to pure heart.
Okay, so
yeah,
he was like it's over. Like, remember, there was a Cooler movie too. Remember how I go through when Super Saiyan and Cooler movie was?
Yeah.
What if Gohan wasn't there? We have Raditz and Goku fighting at the same time, fighting Cooler.
Mm-hmm.
So having the son helping, we have the older brother. We have Goku fighting Frieza's brother. We got Cooler and Frieza at the same time.
Got you. Okay, so Cooler, Frieza, Goku, and They teaming up. Then it's Goku and Raditz, right?
Raditz, yes. But remember, Raditz had the Super Saiyan 1. Goku has the Super Saiyan 1 and 2. And
Okay.
then Raditz has suits him too. The following person now on the remember, Frieza. Frieza has a buff form. Oh, you also got Cooler, who has his final form, which is 10 times worse than Frieza's regular buff form.
So we would say Frieza and Cooler knocks out Goku, right?
Mm-hmm. They slam Goku to the wall. He was flying across the river. That means Raditz on his own. That means, hey, he can go turn Super Saiyan there, or he can wait and still fighting his base form. Then he can slowly transformations to his final form.
Well, of course, he go fight in his base form. Of course, he go fight in his base form, but he go unlock that too. He gonna have to unlock that too. He ain't gonna have no choice.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna have no choice. So he gonna have to go all out.
Oh,
He like you know what? My brother's down. I guess this is how he felt when I was tearing him up. You know.
yeah. And that time I push him to more, of course, more heights. Being that he's a Saiyan, so Saiyans always hate being in those position of weakness.
He's getting backed up in the corners.
Yeah, Moral's gonna come into play. Moral's gonna have to come into play. That's gonna shift his personality.
That's about to shift. You have to push real hard. That's magic.
That's gonna shift his personality because now he getting the treatment that he once dished out.
Yeah, so he's put in that position where he can put others in.
Mm-hmm.
And not even his family, other planets and people he's destroyed.
Yeah, so that's definitely gonna change his morals.
That comes later though, down the road as he gets stronger, because I'm pretty sure if you put him there now.
Not necessarily.
But
Always he's going to
well, he's Super Saiyan 2.
Mm-hmm.
So he can show up anytime he wants. He can be showing up in fights. He can be watching the fights. He can be just cruising. But you said, what if Raditz comes back? That's he have the Janema fight. He can be in the Janema fight. He can be in the Cooler fight. There's also a Boy movie too. He can show up in Boy movie too. There's Wild Boy. There's Rebel Boy.
That's a lot to talk about.
Oh yeah.
That's a lot to talk about. Man, the Broly saga? Nah, bruh. I mean,
hey, why not? It's a challenge. Same, he needs it.
Okay, think about this.
What is it?
He doesn't have Super Saiyan when you go to fight. What if he unlocks Super Saiyan when he fights with Broly? He finally gets his Super Saiyan when he fights Broly. So you have a base form Raditz, but you also have Super Saiyan Vegeta, Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan Gohan, and then you have Super Saiyan Trunks. And Raditz is right there as a base form. He's looking around, he's like, I don't have that yet. What if the four main Z fighters get knocked out? What if Raditz was still there? We fighting Broly just in his base form. Broly finally pushes him to a higher level. That means you see Goku giving him the power to kill Broly.
Now, which Broly are we talking about? Are we talking about Super Broly or are we talking about Z Broly?
Base form Broly, the original Broly.
Okay. Okay, so now I understand.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, base form Broly. Okay. Okay.
Then 20 years later, he could fight the new Broly when he.
I got you. Okay. So Broly in his base form, Raditz in his base form. He's the only one. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's pretty easy for him.
Not necessarily.
But we still have that strength, though.
He still had that strength. Yeah. I can see Raditz struggling. I could definitely see Raditz struggling to a point where
he unlocks his Super Saiyan. He finally. You remember how Goku goes angry when he unlocks his Super Saiyan?
Mm-hmm.
But it would be different. It would be a whole different Super Saiyan. That's what I was just talking about with Caleb. I was talking about it'd be a new form. Yep. His Saiyan color would be different. It would probably have to be I forgot. So Boris is green and the yellow. What if Raditz had a different color? What if this thing was red when he turns?
So his Super Saiyan form just turned straight red because you was thinking about that too, huh?
Like it's a false god form.
Yeah, he is.
Oh,
Yes.
bruh, you on to something right there, man.
No, it's the shit.
You on to something right there because of Raditz personality. Because of Raditz personality, the false god. Raditz the false god. Raditz the false god.
Which Trunks has the false, the blue light.
Mm-hmm.
What if Raditz has the false god? But what if Raditz was rightfully the main god he was looking for?
Oh, his false blue would be indigo instead of blue.
Yeah, it would be.
Unless you want to go with him, unless you want to stop color. I like that.
Man. Broly, Raditz the false god. I'm feeling that though.
Yeah,
I'm definitely feeling that.
Gods. Yeah, and not
the
false god.
So Raditz the false god going into the new era, going into his new era.
He just gets an O, he gets red eyes, he just gets an O, his hair doesn't change it.
Oh, so his eyes go red.
See, that's what makes it false.
Yeah.
He can't change his hair, so
you know how like there was a false cloud with him, right?
Mm-hmm.
He didn't fully go it. But what if one of his pieces of hair was red and his eyes were red, the red O,
you know what? Red highlights.
Oh,
red highlights.
There would be red highlights in his hair.
They're like the tips of each spray would be red.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be false.
It's not full.
Because you remember how false Super Saiyan looked? They had the gold outlines.
Not to mention Trunks. Remember?
Mm.
When he was
which one was that? Berserk?
Yeah, it was kind of like his aura was like blue and yellow at the same time.
He was a false Super Saiyan blue.
Yep.
Yeah, kind of like Trunks. So
that outer glow.
What if Raditz didn't get the regular Super Saiyan form? What if he gets a false Super Saiyan god?
He gets that false Super Saiyan god, and Bears get interested with him real quick.
Maybe become a potential god destruction. Like Goku's the
one he was looking for. What if Raditz was the main one? What if Raditz had a power?
What if Raditz was the actual god that Beerus was looking for?
God of destruction,
God of destruction, man.
Well, yeah, we know Vegeta is definitely, of course.
Vegeta got that ultra ego.
But,
so then Raditz got that false god, and then
Goku got the angels.
Goku got that angel. You got the three guys right there.
Well,
but as Beerus taking that interest in him, right? What if Beerus showed him something that he hid from Goku and Vegeta?
That would be fair.
Since
it'd be a higher level than the Ultra Instinct and then Ultra Ego. What if he shows how to unlock his full potential was Raditz? Mm-hmm. Beerus is only going like 80% in the fight, so Goku.
Definitely.
What if he trains Raditz by himself, teaches him the ways, and say like 3 years pass, say he brings Vegeta and Goku back to his planet. You have Ultra Ego and you have Ultra Instinct. What if Beerus said go all out Raditz, and then his shield form would be a pure black red. It would have to be crimson red. And then he said this was the main form for Super Saiyan God.
And his aura will be infrared.
Yes. And then he destroys Ultra Instinct, and then he destroys Ego quick.
Oh, man.
Then you bring like Revival Frieza, then you have 3 gods. But one main villain.
Going up against Black Frieza.
But instead of having Vegeta and Goku fight, they would send Raditz in place. And Raditz
end up actually offing him.
Yes, he's in killing him because he's twice as stronger than Ultra Instinct. He's twice as stronger than fears and Whis and then ego.
Would you say that Raditz would gain another form by killing Frieza?
He would gain not a new form, but he would gain so much power level. It'd be like you see how like Bud can go berserk.
Mm-hmm.
It would be like that, but Raditz would lose control. He would know who or what he was fighting.
Eyes be pure red. Eyes be pure red.
No pupil.
I think his form. You know how his body breaks down,
Mm-hmm.
and then he hurts. His form almost kills him to reach that new level.
Oh, so he has that. So he has that power mix which Goku had in terms of power.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, I see the black lightning streak. Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
I just started because he is still mortal after all. So
Yeah, they're all mortal.
Almost kills him.
Your body can take some
Man.
damage before it starts.
And then he kills Frieza, and
That
then
is
he
definitely
falls
an
to
interesting
like,
concept, right?
falls to the ground. Like Goku captures him, but the Black Order it was too much. So the lightning was too much for Goku. He shouldn't touch him at all. Yet. He had to wait till the smoke would clear, the lightning would clear. Then he goes and gets him the sense of being.
Mm-hmm. Man. Wow.
So we would have a whole different new art.
A whole different new arc.
That's
Uncle
interesting.
Raditz arc. There we go. Uncle Raditz.
And
Yep.
have you seen the new movie, right? When it was Gohan.
Yeah,
I've seen most of it.
I seen it.
So when they're fighting like Frieza on a different planet, what if Gohan was training to get the new beast? What if finally he got his new power level
Mm-hmm.
and it says, okay, so remember the fight when you were younger and I was beating up your dad? Was for a different planet. Show me your true power, right?
Mm-hmm.
Finally go at it. The butt heads. Raditz wins, but he teaches Gohan to unleash a new, different form as Raditz. Like how there's Shin Hand, but different. And then Gohan will be trained as Uncle Raditz.
Wow. Gohan training with Uncle Raditz and Gohan unlocks a new form.
Yes.
Oh man, see, this is way this is way better. This is way better, man. This is way better. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
That would be awesome because when you was back there with Mike, me and Caleb was talking about how Raditz will be paired up with Piccolo and Gohan because of the history that they have.
Yeah. Uncle
Yes.
and enemy. I mean,
The true trainer of all this arc would be Vegeta. He was teaching him how the Z fighters fight, how the weaknesses, how Gohan got stronger, how they got stronger.
Mm-hmm.
And time came in, there is over 9 years of fighting.
Oh yeah, we talking about the first video.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. We
It all
talked
started
about
with just a name of art. You gotta think about it.
the whole art teaching is just straight teaching.
Yeah.
It's teaching them how to love, how to respect people, how to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, Vegeta was having issues with all four of those.
Yep. We
Yeah,
were talking about that too. Yeah.
He was struggling.
And then, remember, now Vegeta's teaching him, the false Super Saiyan God, Raditz,
Mm-hmm.
how to freaking love, how to respect people, how to make friends, how to, like, teaching him a Frieza kill our planet. It wasn't buried. It was all that other stuff.
That'll be a big ass surprise for Vegeta to be teaching Raditz that though.
Think about it, though.
Actually, I can see that.
Who else?
Right.
Who else?
Yeah.
Goku go back and went up to heaven, but Vegeta and Raditz did. So,
Mm.
what
Why not?
if Raditz had the Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3?
Oh yeah.
When
So
he skips three, the drain stamina and key quick.
so basically we have another Goku hiatus.
Yeah. Well,
Also
Goku
saying
Vegeta
God,
always
he didn't
wanted to be
need
always wanted
this
to
to
be
help him
wanted to be up
He
there
had
with
it all
Goku. This is his perfect time to shine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh man. All that focus on Vegeta and Raditz. Yes.
It's
Let's give it a new
Vegeta.
It was,
feel.
I think it was better than all, honestly.
But
Yeah.
Vegeta's falling behind because Raditz is getting so much
I don't
power.
know, I don't know about TN, but then again, TN.
I see you. I see what you're saying.
It'll give a new feeling to Earth.
Yeah.
Goku's over there.
Yeah, it's gonna have to.
The only few people who probably would
Now
be
it's
there
the
is
battle
probably
arm
Master
guys.
Roshi. I mean, no, Master Roshi is his OG though, but I don't know who the bigger people be.
Nah, I don't know. We ain't got.
Or-
We ain't worried about all that. We talking about Vegeta and Raditz.
Well, you can't forget Gohan because he's still an
You said
incomplete
you
character.
guys
He's a
working on what if Raditz
real.
went back. There's a good one.
Yeah. So basically, here's the run. So basically, here's the rundown.
Yeah, 50.
Rundown. Raditz defeat Broly. Gains his new form.
Yes.
Vegeta and Goku comes through. Goku opts out. Vegeta takes Raditz up under his wing, and to just to teach him all the morals,
Yes.
all the morals and everything, all while training, because you got false god, then you got ultra ego.
Yes. But what if Raditz Pascal was twice as strong than Ultra Ego in Ultra Instinct? What if Beerus sees something more than Raditz and he doesn't know yet?
Possible.
Yeah, it's
And then
definitely possible.
he's like, if we get Goku and Vegeta, I want him. I want to train him because
Yeah.
he's the main one
Mm-hmm.
in his dreams, his visions.
Yep.
Yeah, I can see that. He's like, yeah, I like Vegeta, but it's still about him. I want to see what he can use. Let me train
Remember,
him.
Yeah.
Raditz was before Goku, so he would understand like what the wars, all the many years he's been fighting, and finally,
Mm.
what if Raditz went to a planet by himself? There's, you know how like the Bardock, when he's Bardock's fight Chill, Frieza's great ancestor, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if Raditz went to Frieza's planet
Mm-hmm.
and trying to locate Frieza and talk to him?
Got 90%. Right.
And then freaking Beerus is right there talking to King Cole.
Talking to King Cole.
Yes. And then Beerus looks
Ooh.
over and says, "Who is that?" And King Cole says, "Oh, that's the same friend we take down, and now they're working for us."
Mm-hmm.
What if Beerus trained him, but something happens to Beerus, he loses memory of Raditz. He was next in line to be a god. He was training Raditz right then.
Mm. So Bears lose memory of Raditz.
Of Raditz, yes. He gets knocked in the head in the fight.
Ooh.
And then Raditz wants to go do his mission. 20 years later, he's finding his brother on Earth. He dies, he goes to hell, and then the Janemma arc starts. And then at the end of the Janemma arc, Vegeta was shaking him. Then, what if Broly came, the original Broly, he came to Earth, he picks a fight with all the Z fighters, and Raditz is right there. And that's how you start a new arc. And then afterwards, Raditz becomes the main new guy.
Hmm.
I want to be Goku and Vegeta, it would be Raditz arc now.
Yeah, just straight Raditz.
Yes. And then after that season is over, then you have Raditz and then Gohan.
I was just about to say that, man. I was just about to say that.
You have that arc keep going. Then you bring in the Boo. And then you
Hey, that would be a terrible dramatic arc.
Yeah.
That would be heck of dramatic because it would be based on straight Dragon Ball Z.
Yes.
Yeah.
It would be based on that.
Yeah.
Man.
But you can't leave out Piccolo as well, though, because because Piccolo
I know,
dead.
Piccolo's gonna be there. Piccolo's
I was like Piccolo probably come in. He probably come in like in the middle of the arc while he going with Gohan. Cause I was also thinking like Piccolo, start trusting Raditz more, and then teach him that same move that killed him, that special beam cannon.
Man, you already know the rest might try to
What if
expedite me.
Raditz, Piccolo, and Gohan goes in time chamber? They do 3 years of training.
We was talking. That sounds. Yeah, that sounds similar to what Caleb was saying because he was talking about. Yeah, because he was talking about if Raditz was brought back during the Buu saga that it was gonna be Raditz, Trunks, and Vegeta up in the time chamber training.
That can also be you too. But what if Vegeta and Trunks didn't want to train with Raditz, but Gohan and Piccolo say, "Yo, come train with us. We teach you different moves right then."
Mm-hmm.
But
Teach you special beam cannon. We teach you 6 power levels.
So special beam cannon, Masenko.
Yes, the Kamehameha.
Mm-hmm.
You also do Raditz can 6 power levels, so Piccolo can and Gohan, and you can train them how.
Right. Raditz gonna come out. He gonna tweak up the moves. He gonna be like, check this out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my combined.
Check this out. Kamehameha Masenko. Special beam Masenko.
Yeah. You might get to form a whole new move
Hey,
altogether.
I predict Raditz come out with a move called Final Destination, bro. That shit gonna be awesome.
Ooh.
What do you think about that, Jordan?
Ooh.
You
Well,
could
we talking
have the
about
Kamehameha and
different
then
form.
Masenko, or you can do the Kamehameha
What you got?
and special beam cannon together.
Mm.
Hmm.
Hey,
Well,
that move. That move would look like he said special beam Masenko. So
It would be blue. It wouldn't be blue. It would be red.
it would be red, orange like fire.
No, it would be red. And
Oh, it was like
the
this.
purple lightness shooting out.
Oh,
And then fingers be put up like this.
Unless
okay.
he forms his own unique move like the rest of them all did.
That's what we talking about.
Yeah.
He forming his own unique move. That's why I was talking about the Final Destination.
Yeah, the final destination is he said, but it would take him a while to charge. So that means Goku, that means Gohan and Piccolo would have to be fighting for a while.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for him to charge that up. Yep.
Something like 30 minutes to charge.
Yeah, it would be something like the Spirit Bomb.
And then why don't
He's done another move.
this
Oh.
destination?
You know what? You know what move I seen that I haven't seen no more. Let's go back to Android 13.
Oh.
Android 13. You know.
Oh, his Omega Bomb.
No. I'm talking about when Goku did that Spirit Bomb and he consumed it.
Oh, Spirit Saiyan.
Yeah, Spirit Saiyan. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Interesting.
I ain't seen that.
Yeah. That. Yeah.
Well,
That will. Yeah. Yes. That will be something similar to Raditz Final Destination.
So he has to create the Spirit Bomb and absorb it, and that's what.
I mean, he did it, but he failed to do it in return power.
He tries to stronger.
But that would take too long.
No, he did it. You never.
Yeah, he did.
He absorbed, but he passed out in the crater. He was asleep. Which means Goku failed to do it again. He couldn't do
He's
it.
not waking him up.
Yeah.
I think
He
he was trying to
attempted,
get
but it
that
didn't work.
ultimate move on
But
somebody.
that might work on it.
And it kills Blue. They win the fights.
Might
Not be efficient.
And think about it. You typically leave yourself wide open for a minute while you're doing that. So.
But you have Piccolo and Gohan
I was
fighting.
just ready to say that. Yep.
Blue.
You got Piccolo and Gohan. Yeah.
Without them fighting.
Covering them. Covering them.
Giant
Moving
orange.
back.
Yeah. So you got Beast.
So you can slap it and Gohan rush in.
Yep.
What if Piccolo grabs Blue, right, and just holds him? And you know how, like, the Hulk did when the whole Raditz down? Piccolo holds Raditz? What if, say, Piccolo grabs Majin Buu, then Raditz finally releases his, what is the name of the move?
Masenko?
No, his ultimate move.
Oh, Final Destination?
Yeah, Final Destination. He unleashes it on both of them. By killing Piccolo and Gohan. No, Gohan's not dead. By killing Majin Buu and Piccolo at the same time by winning the fight. But he gets knocked out. 2 years later, Piccolo's revived. Piccolo's saying thanks for help saving the Earth. The Z fighters are welcoming Raditz into the homes. Raditz gets a home by Goku. He lives with training with Goku all the time. What if? Now this is saying, what if Beerus comes back? He doesn't know Goku. He wants to fight. He wants to annihilate the whole planet. He's an evil Beerus. It's not the main Beerus of our timeline. It's a different one.
I see where you're going with this.
What if Beerus kills Whis, absorbs Whis' powers, takes a step to his own?
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
What if Beerus like, nah, I'm done playing with people.
That's what I see.
I kill my mentor. I'm becoming the strongest one. Then you have unleashing the god powers on Vegeta and Goku. Finally getting their powers. At the same time, Raditz way there was the false Super Saiyan God. He's ready to go by Goku and Vegeta's having the struggles with Super Saiyan 1, 2,
I see where you're going. Then Raditz end up defeating Beerus, and he unlocks a new form.
Yeah, you keep on Raditz be like multiplying. You take 10,000 power to Broly, like Raditz has 5. You multiply it by 3. You be Raditz has 15,000 power. You keep multiplying by 3 is Raditz. He keeps gaining times 3 in his fights.
So then you got Raditz coming from False God 1 to False God 2.
Yes. Then he finally unlocks Super Saiyan God, and then he would be capped at like 1 billion power level because he would be stacking by 3.
No, he'd be on a whole nother level. Shoot. Xeno go out to come back and come up and come up with another tournament just for him.
Xeno's infinite because he has power, but Raditz is catching up quickly.
Yeah.
He doesn't like it. So Xeno sends his guards.
I was just finna say that. Xeno sent them 2 guards at him.
Go fight first, but the guards loses. The guards have no chance of coming down. Then you see Xeno absorbs the guards to unleash his true form, the infinite form. That means Xeno's be looking like a galaxy color. And we have Raditz, the main Super Saiyan God. Goku and Vegeta can't even touch his level yet. They're not even there. This is Xeno and Raditz fighting for the universe.
Yeah, how did he skyrocket like that?
Right.
Man.
It's a good piece. We have to call him the top 5 in all the multiverse. The Grand Peace would probably start fighting at this point.
And it's all Beerus' fault.
He would call it his top 5.
Man, that's crazy.
He has to call him the top 5. There wouldn't be no doubt because Raditz being
he's the top 1%. What you mean?
So
He's number
they
1.
have to call the
number 1
universes
being.
held.
He's up there now. He's like the top 5. So now.
You think Raditz owns his own universe?
I'm about to say by this time Raditz is time traveling.
Tom's main like defending Earth, Kakarot, Vegeta, he's defending the whole the Z fighters, the planet, the Earth. That means no villains are showing up anymore. That means the main villain would have to be Xeno.
Yeah, so basically,
with his 5 top gods, but the 5 top gods are losers because Raditz is too strong.
Just call him pure Raditz at that point.
Yeah.
His form would have to be like Crimson Super Saiyan God Unleashed.
Maybe Raditz at this point.
His powers is in the billions, but he can't.
Didn't create his own planet.
It would be all out war.
Yeah, that's all out war. Everybody against Raditz. Raditz versus the world.
The whole multiverse.
But remember, he kills his top 5 gods. He kills the angels. He kills the gods. He wipes them out. Then you would have Xeno sending his guards. He kills them. Then you have the top 3 of the Angels comes and fights, he dies, then the final showdown will be Zeno versus Crimson Raditz.
Sounds like some monster.
More
To an extent.
Yeah.
I mean, Murno,
Sure.
Quite crushing.
the fallen angel.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. So all them angels. Yeah. Murno.
He doing the same thing.
Murno. Moro. Gas. The heaters.
Also,
All of them.
Vegito.
Everybody. Yeah. They all gone.
Yeah.
Dang. No more granola. No more gas.
Yep.
At that moment, I guess at this point, we're going to see
The Crimson False God Raditz.
The
That's
Crimson
it.
God.
Yeah. I think. Yeah. I think we got it now, Jay. We got it now, man. That's it right there, bro.
Until
Appreciate you,
a
man.
piece of purple starts sticking out.
Push
I
out,
was
man.
hearing guys talking back on it. What if this?
Oh yeah.
What if he gets this before he gets those powers?
Oh yeah. We definitely gonna do more of this, man.
Oh,
Appreciate
yeah.
you though.
If you need more theories, man, just let us know, man.
Jordan Peele, ladies and gentlemen.
Go on, take a bow.
There you go. All right, appreciate it, man. We
Don't
done.
sweat.